How have the preparations been coming for the Saints?
Obviously, it's the Saints week, so it's heavy on the rivalry. I wouldn't say it's more important than any game, but just for Atlanta, it's a big rivalry, and the tensions are high. Each game, we play them, and it's just figuring out small details to come out with the win this week.
Cal, how are you physically coming off that Chiefs game? How are you?
Pretty good.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
No problems, no?
Nope.
What are your thoughts on Tyrann Mathieu?
He's a savvy vet who's been playing the game for some time and has seen a lot of different players, and he knows how to move around the field. He's pretty smart and a physical guy.
I know this building is high on collaboration across different sides of the ball. When you're playing a player like him or a really good safety for any team, do you ever go to Justin or Jesse and say, like, hey, what would you maybe do, or what do you see from a player like this, and how can I kind of attack that?
I would say every safety's kind of different, but they kind of have somewhat same thoughts and different defenses. I watch film and go to like the guys upstairs that are that really hammer down on tendencies and stuff like that.
In kind of the film review process early in the season, because everybody's always fine-tuning and tweaking stuff, has there been anything that you and Kirk have maybe identified where you say, okay, this play, it didn't come to me this time or what have you, but in the future we kind of like this look, and are you squirreling away anything for kind of like down the road?
I would just say kind of each week is different because each team has different players, different personnel, different schemes. So just getting open each week and each rep just to so he sees it.
And we were asking a lot of people about the third downs, 6 for 27, but it doesn't look like it's any one pattern or anything. What do y'all got to do to maybe improve the third down conversion rate?
I'll say just execute and focus on the details to help us, get the ball past sticks and not have to punt it or kick for 3.
Kyle, you got some, obviously you got some history against this Saints defense. I've been played them, I think, 5 other times. What, based off that history, what are some of the things that you're expecting, defensively from them going in? I think over your 5 games, you've averaged about 2 catches at 12.5 per. So I think it looks like they've done pretty well. What are some of the things that they've done? What are some of the things that you're going to be looking for based off your history with them?
It's a man team. Gotta win.
Hey, how did it feel to get that 50-yard catch there? Looked like you were going to score on that one.
Yeah.
And did you see the blitz pickup that allowed that play?
Yeah, I saw it after. I told Bijan thank you, sure. And yeah, it sucked to go down there to win, but it was a good momentum push for our team and for our offense, and just want to build on that.
Yeah, and so that you see in bits and pieces of what the offense could be. You getting plays. Mooney's getting some action. Drake getting some action. What's the keys to getting that continuity where everybody's got the running game going, but at different times? How do y'all get it to be a cohesive offensive attack unit?
Just trying to feed off each other, and when one makes a play, when it's your time, you make the play, and just as an offense, just trying to execute as one.
I know the wins and losses are ultimately what you guys are working towards and care about, but is there any type of positive that you can take away from the performance against teams that have gotten off to as good a start really as any in the NFL, and great defenses in Pittsburgh and Kansas City and Philly, like that you guys are so close against these teams? Is there a positive to take away from that, even though you're not off to necessarily the record start you want to be?
Yeah, like you said, just going against those guys and just the small details that kind of been hurting us in critical situations. So just trying to find a way to minimize those and find ways to execute so we come out with the win.
But there's like maybe a feeling that we're close if we can just kind of get these details ironed out because you've seen it?
Yeah, definitely. Just with us being close and just trying to find out what has been that thing and just sealing it and getting ready.
The Goddard got 11 targets, 10 catches, and got loose on the shallow cross against them late to help them win.
Mm-hmm.
You look at how I don't know if it's a comparison or not to look at how they had to go, but Jalen had to go to him because he lost both of his receivers, so he had to force him. But Did you see that tight end performance against their defense?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, he went 10 for 170, and that was, it's always great to see see tight ends do that, and just happy for him, and that was pretty cool to see.